Look, I was curious to see who would be here, and I think this is a really great initiative of the government. We actually have a lot of companies that have developed innovative ideas in Western Australia, and I see this summit as an opportunity for us to get some ideas about how we promote that, how we build on it, and how we strengthen what is already a strong base. Policing and the justice system is one of the most expensive parts of our budget, and what we've found with policing is by changing to innovative ways of doing things, looking at, for instance, online opportunities, web-based opportunities for people to be reporting crime, ways of using data better and analysing it more effectively so we can respond to crime. That's actually where we manage to get really good economies of scale, and we manage to divert our resources to where we can use them to best effect. So for policing, we're doing a lot of work on evidence-based policing, and that's, there's innovation there. We're looking at innovative ways of actually doing things with people in policing to try and get better outcomes in crime prevention, for example. So, it's a really interesting space. And when we look at road safety, you look at where road safety is going, the improvements to motor vehicles. There are ways now of actually managing drivers and managing the fatigue of drivers using in-car systems, which could revolutionise the outcomes for road safety. So, those opportunities need to be developed, and obviously in Australia with our road toll and the intelligence that sits within our community, there may be opportunities to expand those sorts of concepts. Really what I wanted to get out of today was to understand who are the people interested in innovation in our community. And you look at this room, it's packed, and they were turning people away. That to me is very, very exciting, looking to the future of Western Australia and where we might be placed. I get really excited about what's happening even in our training institutions. So I'm Minister for Training. Our North Metropolitan TAFE won an Inspire Award. And basically our students, around the 100th year of Anzac last year, created pretty much a Pokemon Go type of technology where they've made a Anzac Tom app. So you can go into Kings Park, Anzac Tom will spring out of the ground on your iPhone or your iPad and tell the stories of the diggers as they went off to war. And they've won an award for that, our students at North Metro TAFE, using the equipment that we've provided for them and partnering with one of the IT firms that specialise in this sort of technology. So, that's our young people, already in the space, going to Canberra for the national awards. Very exciting. If they can't get the information through their iPhone, it's not worth having. So, that's the way of the future. And you look at even what we've done as a government, like that WA Health ED app, which you can download onto your phone free, that tells you in live time, with regular updates, the number of people waiting in hospital waiting rooms, the time it's going to take for you to see someone in emergency, the distance from your location, and the time it will take to travel there, so that if you've got a critical incident at home, you basically just upload the app, have a look at what's happening in real time, and you can go to the emergency ward that's going to give you the fastest treatment. And that was just developed here. In the agency, hardly anyone knows about it, but we're trying to get that information out there, and these sorts of things are happening every day of the week in WA. What we aren't doing is promoting that effectively so that we can commercialise those opportunities. The government created a Minister for Innovation with a $30 million fund to look at how do we need to spend that money to promote innovation and to get better leverage for all of our little tech firms who are coming up with these great concepts, trying to commercialise them. How do we get them to that point and then start exporting that product to overseas investors? That's what this is all about. It's no good having a great idea and trying to sell it to a small domestic market. We need to be exporting these ideas, and that's really what it's all about. So, I think it was it's been a great move of the government, and we need to highlight this. This is the new jobs for the future, jobs and ideas that we have no concept of now will arise out of forums like this.